Louisiana beer reviews as recorded at Mathern's Supermarket, La Place, Louisiana. Today we're going to be tasting Covington Brewhouse Strawberry Ale for the first time in my life. This is, who knows the alcohol, they don't say on the Covington Brewhouse website. This was introduced in, well, who knows, they don't say on the Covington Brewhouse website, sometime in the last few years. Apparently it's a cream ale with strawberry puree added, okay? That's what I was able to find out. It says, Laissez les bon temps verser, let the good times roll. It's kind of odd that they would use French because Covington is in the Florida parishes, which is definitely not a Latino part of Louisiana. It's an Anglophone area, and in fact the Florida parishes were broken off of Florida and added to Louisiana. They were never part of the Louisiana Purchase. In fact, that's the part of Louisiana when you go up there, they start talking like this. How you doing over there? How you doing up here? Okay, anyway, this in St. John the Baptist Parish, St. Charles, St. James, is kind of a French culture, but it's, if you look at the people's heritage, more Germanic. That's why they call it the German coast, but I live in technically the Acadiana part. Anyway, let's see how the beer tastes. Okay. Oh. It gets an okay score on Beer Advocate, but we're only looking at 43 ratings. And a 31 out of 100 on Rate Beer, 57 out of 100 for the style, but only 23 ratings. So it's not too widely available. Oh, some smoke. Now, Covington Brewhouse, they sort of merged with Heinebrow, and then they bought Heinebrow out. There's also a few miles north of there, Vito Brewing. They're much more widespread, the original brewery up there. And now they have Chafuncta, which is starting up. I'd like to try some of their stuff. And then we have Tin Roof in Baton Rouge, and Baton Rouge is the most westerly of the Florida parishes, by the way. Most people don't realize that, but Baton Rouge was never part of Louisiana until 2 years before Louisiana became a state. Okay, we get no head, essentially, with the slightest little white ring. Lots of bubbles. A very hazy yellow, from that direction, yellow gold, but with the light shining through, yellow appearance with lots of chunks floating through. It looks like juice with pulp in it, okay? I mean, it's got a lot of puree in it. I was looking at that bottom of the bottle yesterday. Let's go with the aroma, y'all. Well, as you would expect, it's very fruity, very strawberry-ish. But you do pick up the ale in there. You get bready, malt, sweetness, and of course the strawberry. So it smells like juice mixed with beer. Let's go with the flavor. Yeah, it's very dessert-like. You get the strawberry puree, of course, the little acidity from strawberries, the bready malt, like candy sugar. The hop bitterness is non-existent. I mean, there's no bitterness with this beer at all that I can detect. The mouthfeel is medium to heavy, heading toward heavy, and pulpy, and the finish is well, it's pretty dry. It is rather refreshing at 6:50 in the morning, 6:45 in the morning, and juice is nice to have in the morning. So and it's a sweet finish, and it's drinkable for sure. It's nothing cloying, or there's no off flavors. And this is a good one because it's just cream ale with strawberry juice. It's pureed strawberries mixed in with it. Okay, it's not strawberry flavor. It's not some artificial flavors, and they did it right. Beer, strawberries. That's the way to do it. I think it's very good. I'm gonna give it a B+. And I'm not one that likes flavored beer, to tell you the truth, but for a flavored beer, it's good. It's very good. So check it out. If you want to try something unusual. Can't tell you what the alcohol is. Doesn't taste like it's very high alcohol. Somewhere in the 4 range, I think so. Laissez-le bon temps rouler. This is a very good beer. Let the good times pour. And I'm going to end this review by saying, y'all come on down to Mathern's and check out their growing beer selection. I'm looking at some stuff right there I want to get my hands on for some upcoming reviews, and that is not a joke. Y'all come on down to southeastern Louisiana.